here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a Minecraft mod called the Too Much TNT mod. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start with other stuffs. Even though it says other stuffs, I think it's a good thing to start with. Now, sulfur ore. Now this is an ore that is now generated in your game because obviously since it adds so many TNTs, let's turn that off for now. Yeah. So since it adds so many TNTs, you're obviously going to need lots of gunpowder to make them. So if I quickly slash game mode survival it, and hold on. Sorry. If I then get a diamond pick and then slash game mode, zero it, and then mine this, it'll give you gunpowder, and looks like it gives you 5 every sulfur ore you mine for around 5. So that's pretty good. So yeah, let's hop back into creative. Alright, so boom. So yes, that's a pretty big one there. And the next is the TNT times 100, which is 4 TNT times 20s in a little square like that. And you put it down, light it up. There we go. Have a longer tick time so you've got more of a chance to get away. Create more lag. But yeah, it should all be good because you'll get a massive explosion like that. Now for the big boy, the one that I know that I think everybody should like. If you like TNT, you're gonna like this. The TNT times 500. Now this is 4 of the TNT times 100s, so that's pretty good. You get some TNT off there, but this one will have a really long explosion time, so you have enough time to run away, fly away, whatever you want to do. And then boom! Yes, this one will create a fair bit of lag because it gives you that. Yes. So that was the TNT times 500. So that is all the considerably normal TNTs in this mod. Because the others don't just do explosions, like this meteor TNT. Let's see if we can go over here. Just so you know, this mod is for Minecraft 1.6.4 because, as you probably know, Forge hasn't been upgraded to 1.7.2 yet, and it probably will never be. It'll probably only ever be upgraded to 1.7.3 when that comes out. But, you know, that's just because all the coding's changed. So, yeah. Anyway, this is the Meteor TNT, and it is crafted with 7 obsidian in a pants shape, like you're making obsidian pants, lava bucket in the middle, and a TNT times 500 on the bottom. So this one, it disappears, it takes a while to load, and then you just see a massive meteor come down from the sky. Just a white ball that's on fire, smoke particles, lag and loading problems, hopefully not crashing. There we go. And yes, boom, it spreads fire, it does a massive explosion. It is just wow. Well, that's the Meteor TNT. So that's a pretty big one. But now this one, the flat bomb. This one I'm gonna go over here and do because the deserts are considerably flat already. But the flat bomb, what it does is, as you can probably guess by the name, it makes the surrounding terrain flat. Now as you can see, takes a while to load, causes a bit of lag, but then it'll considerably make the surrounding terrain flat. Now that's really good if you want to like make an area for a house or something, but if you're down in the mines and you want it flat, you should probably, oh yeah, just so you know, the flat bomb, you just put it obsidian and a TNT times 20. That's how you make the flat bomb. But for the mining flat bomb, if you're mining, I recommend you use this one, because what this one does the exact same thing, except puts down torches. So to make this one, use a flat bomb, 2 TNT times 5, 6 torches, put that down, light it up, and boom, there we go, flattens it out and put some torches down. So yeah, that will help you if you're in the mines. Now compact TNT, I'm not quite sure what this one does, but I think I know. See look, the mining flat bomb even got out to here to cut off the top of the trees. Yeah, that. Anyway, so the compact TNT, I think it just blows up a little area. I think it's 3 by 3. Oh, or not. Nope, that's definitely not what it does. That's another TNT. It spawns TNT with fire to light that TNT up. And yeah, that's what the compact TNT does. Now, let's go see if we can find the other TNTs that I left. Very not rightly. Okay guys, so instead of looking for the other TNTs, I decided that I'd just spawn the TNTs into my inventory. So yeah, now for the house TNT. Basically, if you're just looking to go around, find a house. Oh, I forgot to show you the recipe of the compact TNT. That's the recipe. So, the TNT times 5 surrounded by normal TNT. Alright, now we got that over. Let's look at the 3 different types of house TNTs you can have. So there's the normal house TNT, the wood house TNT, and the brick house TNT. To make the normal house TNT, use 5 cobble, TNT times 5, a crafting table, and 2 glass. You put that one down, you light it up, walk back, and boom, it'll blow you up a little house, if that makes sense. So it's got little thing for a door, cobblestone house, little crafting table, some torches, some windows. I reckon it's pretty good considering that's all you pay for it. But so yeah, it's not too much creeper killing and stuff. But then if you want to go a little bit more fancy, you can create a wooden house TNT, which creates a wooden house for you. And that one is created by a normal house TNT, any 6 blocks of any type of wood and 2 golden ingots. And then if we come around to the door, the fence gate, as you can see inside, you also get a bed, torches, windows, it's made out of wood, and you also get a furnace and a crafting table. So that's good as well. Now, if you want to go to the best houses, the considered best houses, like it depends what you want them made out of, but this one I think it's the same as the wooden house except made out of bricks. So but it's a bit harder to make because it's more expensive. So you use 6 bricks, 2 diamonds, and a house TNT. So this one is a fair bit expensive, but you know, if you're looking for a brick house, then this is the one to go for. So that'll spawn you in, should spawn you in a brick house, but doesn't want to today, so I'll just go somewhere else and see if I can do it. How about here? No, that's not enough room. Up here. Let's try up here. Put that down. Light it up. And boom. There we go. Alright. So, as you can see, this one actually comes... It's made out of bricks. It's got white wool... Oops. It's got white wool on the floor. It's got a large chest, a bed, a chest, a furnace, a crafting table, windows, and it's made out of bricks. So that's pretty cool. Now we've got the fire TNT. So with the fire TNT, it basically just blows up and puts fire everywhere. So fire TNT. Let's put that down. Has this awesome animations coming out of the top, or particles coming out of the top, and yeah, that's what it does. It just spreads out lots of fire, and if you happen to do it next to a tree bushland like I did, say goodbye to that bushland. Okay, now we have the snow TNT. Now it basically does the opposite of the fire TNT. It will put down a massive area of snow. So yeah, that is the snow TNT. And to make the fire TNT, it's TNT times 5 and a flint and steel. To make the snow TNT, it's TNT times 5 and a block of snow. So now we have the ocean TNT. Now this one is really cool if you're just looking to have a lot of water everywhere. So this one shoots water particles out of the top and creates an ocean. Even spawns a few little squids. So that one is crafted with a TNT times 100 and 4 buckets of water. Now we have the vaporized TNT. I'm going to do this one next because it's kind of relevant here. So if we come down here and we put down a vaporized TNT, we set that off, it will vaporize lots and lots of the water. So if you just want to clear away some water, or you just pour some awesome lava, this also works with lava, just put down a vaporized TNT and you'll be set. Now to make this TNT, it's just TNT times 20 and 4 empty buckets. So yeah, now we can get rid of them. But let's turn delete mode on. Yeah? Do I have to shift click? Yeah. Okay. So now let's go ender bomb that. There we go. Now the ender bomb. This one is really cool. So basically, I'm just gonna do it next to these sheep because I know how much sheep like to fly. If you light it, you can even stand in it if you want. And 3, 2, 1, go! It'll just shoot you really high. As you can see, I got up to 388 there. So yeah, pretty good if you ask me. But yeah, that was the ender bomb. Let's see, how'd these sheep go? Oh, well, they failed a bit. Let's fire this off again, and this time I'll stand away and I'll show you what happens. So it blows up, it pushes anything near it that's away, so obviously I was still too close then because it still pushed me away. But yeah, that was the ender bomb. Now, okay, I'm gonna do it. Alright, I'm gonna do it. So let's just get back to land here, and I can set off the nuclear TNT. Okay, so now I'm back at land. I can now set off the nuclear TNT. Okay, but first I'm going to show you how you craft these two. So for the ender bomb, it's just TNT and an ender pearl, so that's pretty simple, but it's not really that useful either. So the nuclear TNT is created with a block of gold, 4 glowstone dust, and 4 TNT times 20. So this one is pretty expensive, but it has green particles coming out of the top, and it creates a big explosion. I wouldn't say as big as the TNT times 500 or the meteor TNT, but it's still a pretty big explosion, and also makes this part of your world uninhabitable for basically forever, unless you are game enough to come in here and try to get rid of all this nuclear stuff. Okay, so that was the nuclear TNT. Next, we have the drilling TNT and the digging TNT. So the digging TNT is made with a water bucket, 2 TNT times 5, and this one, as you probably know, it will dig down because of the drill on the side. So that one's the digging TNT. It'll dig down 1 hole, and it'll put 3 blocks of water at the bottom so you don't take 4 damage, and then it'll dig down to Y22 from all the way up here, which is Y72. So that's pretty good. It digs down 60 blocks. But next, we have its partner in crime, the drilling TNT. Now this one is the digging TNT plus a TNT times 100. So this one is better, and because obviously the crafting recipe is a lot harder to make. But if I set off this one, it has smoke particles coming into it from the top, and boom, and it basically does the same thing except a bigger hole, and if you jump down it, it'll take you all the way to bedrock no matter how high you are, and it also put water at the bottom like a couple of squids for some reason. But this one, I reckon, is one of the coolest, the ghost TNT. Not my favourite, but the coolest. So if we come over here to this flat area, put the ghost TNT down, light it, let it go. Whoa, what happened? So if you light this above your secret base, yeah, well, that kind of failed because it blew up into a ravine. So I'll show you over here. So let's just say that I have a secret base down here below these pigs, and that's how I remember it. It's there. I put the ghost TNT because I wanted to get rid of these pigs. I go, where's it gone? I dig back down to my secret base. Really? Okay. It has to be down further. Come on. Night vision. Okay. There. Oh my, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Let's try this one more time, otherwise I'm just going to tell you what it does. Okay, so you have a secret base underground. You decide to put some TNT above it to expose it. You choose the ghost TNT, you hear an explosion underground, you dig down to your secret base, and then boom, it is no longer there, because what the ghost TNT does is it goes underground a couple of blocks, well, a fair few blocks. This is 38 and the top is about 65, but yeah, that's what it does. It just blows up underground, which I think is pretty cool if you ever friend's secret base that's underground and you know of it. So now we have the multiply TNT. I'm not quite sure what this does, but I think it's got something to do with multiply. There we go, that's what it does. Okay, so have you noticed how none of the other TNTs have been dropping blocks? Well, the multiply TNT drops about double the amount of blocks that it blows up. So use this one if you're farming stuff. So if I wanted to pick up all this stuff plus more, I put down my multiply TNT and boom, I get it all, except there's lava, so I don't get it all. But if there wasn't lava, I would. Now I forgot to show the crafting recipe. So the crafting recipe for the ghost TNT is milk and a TNT times 20, and a crafting recipe for the multiply TNT is 4 bone meal, 4 gold ingots, and a TNT times 5. So that's pretty cool. Now the cubic TNT, that was the one that I was talking about before with the compact TNT. This one blows up a little cube, little 5 across, 5 by 5 and 2 down hole. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Now to make the cubic TNT, it is 8 cobblestone and a TNT times 5. Now the erupting TNT, this would have to be one of my favourite TNTs ever. If you right click on it, it does that, shoots out TNT and which explode on impact. I just think it is absolutely amazing. Now let's say, oh, must have been here before. Let's say I wanted to take out the top of this mountain. No problem at all. Just get erupting TNT, put it down, light it up. Yeah, and I think you know the rest. And boom, that was a mountain. Now it's a downton. I know, I'm not funny. I'm sorry. What? There we go. Okay. So let's see. We've got the chemical TNT, the floating, freezing, timer, reaction, animal, sand firework, floating island. Okay. Now the chemical TNT, I'm pretty sure what it does. You light it up. It goes up. It shoots itself up in the air, comes down, and digs a tunnel, I guess. So let's just see that again. Light it. It goes all the way up, and boom, it comes down and blows a big tunnel down. So yeah, that is pretty cool. To craft the chemical TNT, it is TNT times 100, water bucket, gunpowder, and redstone. Now, did I show you how to craft the erupting TNT? No, I don't think I did. To do that, it's just the compact TNT and a fire charge. Okay, cool. Now, on to the floating TNT. This is another cool one. If you don't want to climb a big mountain, or you don't want to climb up that, but you still want to take it down, you just do put the floating TNT at the bottom, light it up, it'll slowly float up until it can't go any higher. I should have planned that out more, but it'll, boom. It'll do a big boom too. So let's do it over here. Let's say you don't want to climb up here because you can't jump 2 blocks. You want to take it down, put down your good old mate floating TNT. He'll float up and do it for you. So yeah, there we go. That's the floating TNT. And to make that, yes, I know you don't like opening my inventory, but it's okay. It's okay, computer. Okay, floating TNT is made with a TNT times 20 and a feather. Now, freeze TNT. This one is made with a TNT times 20, a snowball. Okay, Okay, sorry guys, that was just my friend calling me, but yeah. So, the freeze TNT. TNT times 20, a snowball, and a water bucket. Alright, so what the freeze TNT does is basically if you put it down on the ground, you light it up, blue particles will come out the top, and boom! It'll turn everything into ice but water. So as you can see, this water is not ice. It'll turn the blocks under the water into ice, but not the water itself. But it'll turn all the blocks around it into ice. So now we got the timer TNT. This is made by taking a TNT times 5 and putting a redstone with it. You put it down, you light it up, it'll flash green, and then that just means, you cool bro? You cool, I'm not going to explode for a while, but just start walking away. Yellow means, dude, if you're still close to me, walk away, I'm going to explode soon. Red means, I'm exploding now. So yeah, that's the timer TNT. Okay, so now we have the reaction TNT. So if we put this one down, we light it up, particles will come out the top, and yeah, lots of TNT will just start exploding around it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. Now to make that, it's just compact TNT and a chemical TNT. And chemical TNT was that. Alright. So that was the reaction TNT. Now the animal TNT. This one is pretty cool if you just want to annoy the heck out of your friend because he's annoying you. So you put it down and it'll spawn 2 of almost every animal in the game. So if we put that down again, explode it, you'll probably see different animals this time. Yep, there we go. Oh, no, I think they're the same. Yeah, they spawn 2 of these animals every time you put it down. Now, the sand firework. This would be one of my favorites. Doesn't do any damage, it's just really pretty. You light it up, goes up into the air, and it just explodes sand everywhere. It is amazing. Now to create the animal TNT, it's a TNT, a rotten flesh, a raw beef, a raw chicken, and a raw pork chop. And to create the sand firework, it is 7 sand, like you're making sand leggings, a firework star, and a TNT times 5. And to create the firework star, it's just gunpowder and a diamond, or yeah, gunpowder and colours. Yeah. So that is the sand firework. Now the floating island TNT. To create this one, use a floating TNT and 2 multiply TNT. Now this one is actually really, really cool. Now if you put this one down on the ground and you set it off, as you can probably see here, when it blows up, creates a little while and do stuff, but it'll basically duplicate a bit of what's on the ground and put it into a floating island, including water, lava, sand, gravel, but some of the sand or gravel will fall if it's on the bottom. It will do iron and coal and low minerals, low level minerals, but oops, that was the one that I needed. Okay. Now, if I was to come over here, get some gold, maybe a diamond block, some diamond ore, a gold block, no, oops, maybe an iron block, I don't know, maybe even emerald block, an emerald ore, and just stuff like this, and we just put that down, and we put down some emerald blocks, and we put down some iron blocks, and we put down some diamond blocks, and we put down some butter blocks, or gold blocks, whatever you want to call them. Sorry, my friends call them butter, so, oops, sorry. Diamond, some gold ore, and we just put down a floating island TNT right down there. We go flint and steel it up, and then we watch it create a floating island. As you can probably tell, if we go up to our floating island and it doesn't spawn above us, it will turn most of the well, that was embarrassing. So obviously it doesn't work with ores. So ores, any ore, it'll copy, just sweet as a daisy. So if you find diamond ore and you still touch it, you can double it up. But as you can see, it'll turn the precious blocks into stone. So yeah. And if you don't believe me, just try it out for yourself. I don't care. But yeah, that's just how it is. Now we have the final ones. Now the custom TNT, we can't really use it today, because basically what you can do, you can make this whatever you want. Just go into the config file and it will basically just, yeah, I think you can change it. I think that's how it works. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but yeah, that's just how the custom TNT works. Anyway, the Easter egg. This one, I'm going to save for last because, you know, it's pretty cool. The gravity TNT. Yeah, I'll put that one down. I'm not quite sure what this one does. Oh, yes, I am. It will basically suck in you and any mobs and then explode them. Well, yeah. It would took that, shot me up to 300. So yeah, it'll basically throw you up in the air if you explode it and get too close to it. Don't explode and get too close to it. Anyway, now we have the TNT firework. Now, if you remember the sand firework, you will probably know what this one does. But if you don't remember the sand firework, there's two things I want you to do. Watch what this one does, and think about being tested for memory loss. But anyway, he'll shoot it up in the air and explode TNT everywhere. And by everywhere, I mean everywhere around it, obviously. And there's just lots. It'll just keep on falling. Just keep on falling. And it will devastate your landscape tremendously. So that's not what it did. But it's done all of this. So if you're in a desert and you want to access stone, great. Yeah, you do this. If you don't want to wreck your landscape, don't do this. Now same with the Easter egg. If you don't want to get rid of your landscape, don't do this. But if you want, whatever that says, I don't know what that says, BSMPN, PM, whatever that means. But yeah, if you like pumpkins and melons, use the Easter egg TNT. If you don't like pumpkins and melons, don't use the Easter egg TNT. Because what it does is it just shoots out lots and lots of pumpkins and melons. So yeah, let us show you how to craft these things, including the custom TNT, even though you can't really, well, I think that's what it does, you just change it up in the config. But to make the TNT firework, you use 7 compact TNT, like you're making compact TNT leggings, TNT times 5 in the middle, and another firework star to make the TNT firework. To make the gravity TNT, use an apple and an ender bomb. That's why it shoots you up in the air. Don't know what the apple has to do with it. Yeah, but to make the custom TNT, it doesn't have a crafting recipe. Yeah, I'm gonna break my arc here if I keep doing that. But yeah, the Easter egg TNT, it is 2 melon seeds, 2 pumpkin seeds, 3 bone meal, and 2 TNT times 20. So yeah, that has been my review of the Too Much TNT mod. If you've liked it, hit that like button. If you've really liked it and you want to see more gaming videos, more Minecraft mod reviews, more anything related to gaming, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to come back to this video just to check out the crafting recipes or something, what a TNT does, hit that favorite button. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.